Hello, and thank you for taking the time to join us to learn how Experior Financial Group can help you change your life for the better. Who is Experior Financial? Well, we are an MGA. Just to give fair warning, there are acronyms for almost everything in the financial industry. I'll do my best to try and remember to explain them. What does MGA mean to you? We are a managing general agency, which is just fancy talk for we are a large financial services broker. Experior is a 100% Canadian-born company with our head office located in Guelph, Ontario. We have over 1,400 licensed associates across Canada, and we're growing every day. One thing that is truly unique about Experior Financial is we are the first Canadian-born MGA to expand into the U.S. Our U.S. head office is located in Buffalo, New York. Experior's mission statement: we are building financial foundations for families to empower them today and leave a legacy for tomorrow. Our number one priority at Experior Financial Group is to help you reach your financial goals and dreams. Experior offers a vast range of products and services to help you and your family. We create a customized plan based on your financial goals and insurance needs. Look at what Experior has to offer in regards to protection, investments, and other services. Now, when it comes to dealing with a financial associate and their agency, you want to make sure you are dealing with one of the best. Take a look at some of the product providers that we represent, and you can tell that Experior Financial falls into that category. Huge companies like Manulife, BMO, and Desjardins will not partner with just any MGA. I'm sure there are many other names that you recognize on this screen. Take Canada Protection Plan, for example. I'm sure you have seen their current TV commercials. Experior has proven itself as an industry leader, which is why these companies are excited to partner with us. How do we help families? We simplify the complicated by empowering families with education. And I'm sure you know, knowledge is power. Now I would like to take a few minutes to share with you some of the areas that we can help. The first being debt elimination. When it comes to debt elimination, we show clients concepts and strategies on how to pay down debts faster and at lower interest rates. We do an assessment of your current situation and give you a step-by-step plan on how to reduce your monthly expenditures so that we can focus on building for you and your family's future. When it comes to protecting you and your family, we have a multitude of options for you, such as life insurance, critical illness, disability coverage, and much more. We look at what your needs are based on your financial commitments and ensure that the burden would not fall onto your loved ones in the case of sickness or tragedy. On the lighter side, I also know how much we all want to start traveling again. We can even provide travel insurance. The next thing we want to look at is how we're going to help you invest in your future. We take advantage of all available options to ensure that we're doing the best possible thing to create the lowest tax burden in retirement. If you have younger children, we can look at RESP options, and if you already have them set up, we can ensure that they're performing to their full potential. For those of you who further on in life, we can also assist with estate planning. There's so much time I could spend on this slide, but we don't want to take up your entire day, so I will leave that to the associate who shared this presentation with you. As I said earlier in this presentation, we feel that educating our clients is the most important thing we do. When it comes to that education in regards to money, we feel that the most important thing to teach you is the Rule of 72, which is unfortunately not being taught in our schools. The Rule of 72 is actually the formula for compound interest, and is quite simple. You just take 72 and divide it by the average rate of return you are receiving, and it will give you the approximate amount of years it will take for your money to double. Albert Einstein referred to the Rule of 72 as the eighth wonder of the world, and also stated that those that understand it will earn it, and those that don't will pay it. Now, I don't want you to be intimidated when we talk about investments. A lot of people we speak to feel they are so far behind because they never really got started. It doesn't matter if you have a large sum of money invested or you're just getting started and want to put $100 a month away for your future. Compound interest will still go to work for you. Here's some examples of how compound interest and the rate of return can make a huge difference in your investments. All three of the examples illustrated here are 29 years old with $100 a month to invest. Look at the difference only a couple percentage points can make. Jason has his money invested at the bank in a GIC that is getting a 2% rate of return. Andrea has her money at the bank in a TFSA that is earning 4%. And Amy is my client, and we have her invested in a TFSA in an investment account making an average of 8% per year. All three of these people invested the exact same amount of money, $43,200, over the exact same 36-year period. Jason's bank grew his investments to $63,067. Andrea's bank grew her investments to $95,123. I helped my client Amy grow her investment to $234,137, all with the same initial investment. Which one would you rather have? Of course, the one making you the most money. We just discussed on the previous slide, growing your money for your future is extremely important. This graph shows a smart money survey that was done of Canadians at age 65 back in 2001. 54% of people were dependent. That means that their family, friends, their church, or somebody else was having to help pay their bills. 36% of people are still working, not because they wanted to, but because they had to just to get by. Unfortunately, 5% of people were already deceased by age 65, and 4% are what we would consider okay. Okay meaning that they have $1 million of net worth or more to get by in retirement. And then there's the 1%ers, the wealthy, the ones that have over $5 million of net worth. Do you think things have gotten better or worse in the last 20 years? Why do you think that over 90% of Canadians are failing when it comes to their finances? The reality of it is that they had no financial education, no financial plan, and no financial coach. Do you think the best athletes in the world got to where they are today without their coaches? Well, here's a scary answer to the question I just asked. Most people currently are not prepared for retirement. Would you believe that 74% of Canadians currently retire with less than $100,000 in net worth? Do you think that CPP will still be around when it becomes your turn to collect it? We want to help ensure that you are part of the 26% who have put something aside to enjoy your retirement years. How do you get started, you may ask? By doing your expert financial analysis, or EFA. Remember, I told you we love those acronyms. Your EFA gives us a snapshot of your current financial situation and helps us build a roadmap to get to your ultimate destination. I personally like to refer to it as a blueprint, just like when you're building a house. Can you imagine if all the tradespeople building your new home didn't have the same blueprints? How do you think that house would turn out? Wouldn't dealing with a general contractor give you more peace of mind? Advantages of dealing with an MGA like Experior Financial is we can make sure that all the pieces of your financial puzzle fit together and that that puzzle matches the picture you've always dreamt of. The person who thought of you by sending you this presentation will be more than happy to help you paint that picture and get you started down the right path. Thank you again for allowing me to show you what we do at Experior Financial Group. I hope you have a wonderful day.